Max Griffin and Carlos Condit in the welterweight division. Don't count out these old guys right here, because we saw Carlos Condit did beat Matt Brown. Matt Brown was one of those older guys, fought a younger guy in Diego Lima. Matt Brown absolutely destroyed him by knockout in the very first round. Do not count out these older fighters. And Carlos Condit in this fight isn't necessarily that much of an older fighter, as Max Griffin is 35 and a half years old right there, which is very, very interesting. And Carlos Condit will have a 3-inch height advantage as well. Very, very interesting. But if you look at all the fights that Carlos Condit was losing in that 5-fight losing streak right here, Damian Maia, Neil Magny, Alex Oliveira, and Michael Chiesa, every single one of those fights was a wrestling heavy loss. Pretty much every single one of those, he got taken down 3-4 times in every single one of those fights. Let's check it right here. Carlos Condit, in the fight with Michael Chiesa, got taken down 4 times and lost a fight by submission. Against Alex Oliveira, got taken down 3 times and lost a fight by guillotine choke submission. Against Neil Magny, got taken down 6 times and lost a dominant decision. Against Damian Maia, got submitted. So the wrestling and grappling is his biggest weakness very, very recently against Damian Maia, Neil Magny, Alex Oliveira, and Michael Chiesa. In the striking game, I honestly think is really 50-50. They both have a lot of power, a lot of very, very good striking skills. I think the striking is very, very 50-50, but the grappling is where I have to look right here, because Max Griffin does land 1.7 takedowns per fight. Against Alex Morono, had 4 takedowns. Against Alex Oliveira, had 2 takedowns. Against Lima Madaev, he had 6 takedowns. He's getting a lot of takedowns and using a lot of wrestling and grappling in a lot of these fights, and he still has the striking to make it very, very even on the feet as well. So I think the striking is going to be very, very even, but I do think Max Griffin is going to implement a little bit of wrestling and a little bit of grappling here and there as well, and I think that's what's going to get Max Griffin the win right here, would be the wrestling and grappling. I never count out a guy like Carlos Condit. You never know what he's going to do. He's a natural born killer, and just like Matt Brown did, he could go out there and land a big right hand and knock out Max Griffin in the first round. But I just don't think so. I think Max Griffin is going to use that wrestling, going to use that grappling, and win the fight by 29 and 28 unanimous decision right there. Should be a really, really good featured prelim in the welterweight division right there.